So no matter whatever she's doing, she's just brilliantly countering. As her eyes look up, she sees herself, I get it, or I shouldn't say she sees herself, she sees the stimuli of the camera. I mean, she'll eventually formulate, oh, that's me, and that's when language starts kicking in, you know, like, so, but she heard your voice, she's reacting to that, but the feet are countering, they're independent, but they're still countering as she looks at me. I know. You can still see, again, just a nice counter through the pelvis. These qualities get very stagnant or disappear as we age or never develop. A visually impaired child, again, these qualities are just not going to develop. A hearing impaired child, because it's the reaction of the stimuli that she's countering through the pelvis, through the chest cavity, her breathing, and all of that, which eventually turn into a roll. You know, she'll see Bobby, and if that's enough, lifts her head up and she's right over. And now Bobby disappeared and the box of toys and stuff get much more exciting than, you know, that's tricky.
It's like I can touch them up.
So you can really see with the healthy baby, when I do touch, even though, again, I'm around, I call it the 5 points of the sacrum when I can do it. Her sacrum is right through here. And I come around here and I'm just, so I can just shift. Now even this shift, watch how the shift relates to how her wrist is down, her hand is down. So as I shift through the pelvis, she comes through with the hand. So as the feet come up more, see it? See the rocking through going through the elbow? The feet are independent. She can kick at this point, no problem. She's getting a little frustrated at my toy thing, but she's getting there. There you go. Good grab. And she's back. She scored.
She always rolls on her back to look at the treasure she's found.
And this is the video I just did yesterday, because right now she's at least smart enough knowing that when she lies down to look at something, her head stability is that much easier. When you're lying down at this stage to look at an object, it's clearer. When you're up on all fours, you know, until that gets more centered, you know. But again, that's a huge difference between special needs kids and typical kids. A special needs child can't handle that kind of acceleration through the system because it hasn't developed yet in the pelvis. This is why I always go after that pelvis, that pelvis, that pelvis. You see me working on some kids for hours and people are like, you've already done that. But as the head moves this way, the pelvis changes. The head moves that way, the pelvis changes. As the head goes forward or pronates for the first time or you have extension, you have new shifts in the pelvis. I have to be there because again, look at how much she's done with that head switching back and forth in just this 10 minutes and the pelvis swaying, and even more so because I'm working on it.